Thank you.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just saying, why go back to jail, you know?
Oh, man, I ain't worried about jail, man. What? You sound like a bitch.
Bitch.
Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. Nigga, take me to jail.
Take me to jail.
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
I ain't afraid to put somebody in his ass.
Hey, whoa.
This fool is tripping.
I'm out of here.
Keep on your own there, bro.
I'm gonna watch that shit tonight now, damn it.
Yeah, that's the segment we do. All right, so the next topic is about Mackenzie Scarilla is back at the center of online debate after a new prison selfie was shared by a social media account run by her support team. Scarilla is serving 15 years to life after Ohio judge found that she intentionally drove her car into a building at nearly 100 miles per hour in 2022, unaliving her boyfriend, Dominican Rusko.
Dominique.
Yeah, Dominique Rusko. And their friend Devon Flagon. All right, rest in peace to those loved ones of their families. She will be eligible for parole in 2037. The new photo has sparked a fresh controversy, especially as prison records reportedly show Scarilla has accommodated dozens of conduct reports during her incarceration, although not every report results in found guilty. Ohio prison officials also reviewed the Instagram post and reportedly determined that Scarilla herself did not violate prison social media rules because the inmate did not directly have access to the post on Instagram. The first question is, should inmates have access to the internet, social media? Should inmates have access to social media?
Yeah, as soon as they get out.
Word life.
Yeah, as soon as they come home. Yeah, you got all the access you want. You can any TV show, any Wi-Fi, phone, you can have them all.
All right, I got Chef Tone. Who else want to let us know whether inmates should have access to social media?
I honestly think it could be interesting. I mean, it'd be like Scared Straight 24/7. You know what I'm saying? That might be the best thing for the youth who's obviously addicted to being on their phones any damn way. You see enough people get a broomstick broke off in their ass, you might not want to fucking steal some shit. You know what I
mean? Oh, man.
And they would run all the ramen shops out of business with the recipes.
That's a fact.
Yeah, them niggas.
That's a good idea though. It's definitely a lit idea. 24-hour streaming. Like streaming you, just do that joint for a whole week. No cuts, no nothing.
Well, there's gonna be some cuts in prison.
There's gonna be some cuts.
Hey, that would be the crazy shit. Next thing you know, Meek Mills is in fucking Guantanamo Bay. Fucking Bunny dancing in the motherfucking shower room.
Oh my god. Just to be on somebody's stream. Delanouche, should prisoners have online and social media access or Siggy, right? That's two left.
I mean, they already got enough bars. Do they really need Wi-Fi? So, however, video. I think the video call help keep families stay connected, and I think somebody said like you could teach jobs and online skills and shit like that. So if it's in a productive way, yeah. Other than that, it's gonna be predatorial, and they're gonna be doing everything to constrict them of whatever restrictions they already got. So they already got enough bars. So it depends.
Okay.
Back to you.
Thank you, Siggy.
I'm conflicted because on one hand I say, yeah, they should. They should have access to the outside world and the internet so they don't get left behind. But then one part of me is like, you're in fucking prison. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have no you should just have the necessities. You shouldn't have any privileges. That is the thing about prison. So I'm conflicted. And I'm also somebody who's been to prison before. Yeah, I mean, and I really do think I'm like that. I'm like the oldest child in that relationship with prison because you know how the old child, oh, why you don't treat the younger one like me? And he get too many. That's how I feel. These motherfuckers got tablets. They can watch Netflix. They can order commissary 5 days a week. I'm like, yo, son, when I was going to prison, we ordered twice a week. You know what I mean? You had books. You had, y'all had fucking the max 2 TVs in the pod that you had to share with 50 other people. Y'all got your own tablet. You can watch Netflix. Yeah, I got people in the Bing right now complaining about having Netflix. Oh yeah, man, we got to pay $2 for every 30 minutes. I said, oh, that's lit. Oh, nah, they jerking us. Yo, son, you got Netflix in prison.
This is awkward.
So we used to have to fight to go to the library. I got Netflix.
Remember, they used to bring the cart in Mecklenburg. They used to just bring the cart with the books on it. By the time it got to you, it might not be there.
It might not be. That's what I'm saying. Like that was we was lit with that. And if you went to the home, oh, it's a wrap. You don't get no
It was over.
commissary. You get the Bible, one book.
So you can read is the Bible in the box. We
They
was
told
making
you,
our
sir,
own. We was making our own chessboards,
I
screaming
was
out the
doing
numbers.
I was doing bids in the hole. Like I was doing
Yeah.
bids inside of bids. They
Yeah.
did me 6 months max 5, 6 months in the hole.
Yeah.
Segregation.
Respectfully.
Like they said, yo, now they only can send you to the hole for 1 week for your mental stability. Yo, son, come on, son. Don't get me on. Yo.
No, I think you proof that can't fuck up your brain being in the hole too long. I think you proof.
Hell yeah. I almost stabbed my cousin one time.
That's heavy. Poor cousin. Hopefully he got away fast enough. Should inmates have access to the internet? I mean, I think yeah. It's about corrections, and I think that maybe it shouldn't be just a full access. You know, it should be some guards and things that are blocked. But I think that social media and being connected, almost kind of like, I mean, J Wall thing was a joke, but it could be real. It's real. The idea of showing people this is what we're going through, and this is what you, because I think that you have so much illusions. Or I remember when I was growing up, they used to tell us you're gonna just get bread and water in jail. Nah, we ain't getting bread and water, but the shit is still nasty and the food is still terrible. So I feel like, why would we let a place like 60 days, 70, 90 days in, whatever that fucking show is, 60 days in or whatever, they can go in there with cameras and show you what happened in jail, but people in jail themselves can't be filming themselves and maybe promoting their own thing or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. The way prison and jail is now, that shit might be an advertisement more than it could be a deterrence. These motherfuckers, they get Pizza Hut on Thursdays, Chinese food on Fridays. You know what I mean? Every other day you open up your app, is another prison guard ring with the females having sex with the inmates 10 at a time. One prison up there, they was passing the female around all through the yard. She was hitting everybody. Freak. Ain't getting drugs in. Like no bills, no nothing. Coochie and Chinese food and pizza. Sign me up.
I was at the wrong prison. I was at the wrong place.
I'm talking about now. This is recent. Whoa, this is
no,
recent.
not making jokes.
That's what I mean.
The next question is: does actual activity in prison represent guilt? Does it represent guilt? Like, you know how they could use your activity that you're doing in prison to stop you from getting paroled? Is that a representation of you're not being reformed or something like that?
Yes. You're asking me if breaking the law shows that you will still break the law? Is that the question?
You're in a different. I'm asking you if behaving like an animal in a jungle is really make you an animal or not. That's what I'm saying. Put it like that.
No, what you're asking me is
No, that's what I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking
no,
you.
that's not what you're asking me. You're asking me if it's against the if you breaking the law, because there's a law of things that you can't do in prison. So you're asking if breaking the law means that you're gonna break the law. Yes, that's exactly what it means.
Okay,
And
thank
then
you.
if you get caught breaking the law, why you got caught for breaking the law, then you need to stay locked up because you ain't learned nothing. First, you didn't learn how not to break the law, and then you didn't learn how not to get caught when you're breaking the law. Stay your ass in there for another couple years.
Oh
You'll
my
figure one of
God.
them out. You'll figure one or two out. Stupid ass.
All right. Who else want to answer? Is is that showing you haven't been reformed? J-Wall.
I mean, I agree with Siggy, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. I think the illusion of people going to jail and coming out reformed has kind of been squashed for quite some time now too. So either way, like either I think it's the same on the street that got you to prison and when you get out of prison. Either you gonna try to do some shit that is gonna be like not some shit that gonna get you in prison, or you gonna go back and do some shit that you get locked up for if you get caught. So I don't think it really matters either way. I mean, if you in there just like murdering other inmates and raping everybody, maybe you should probably just not go back with the normal public. You know what I mean? But I mean, my thing is this: she took a car, drove it 100 miles an hour on purpose, wrecked the wall, and killed a guy. Well, it's hard to say if she's got a cell phone in prison that she's going to do that again because she don't have a car or a boyfriend in it yet. Maybe instead of that, they should put her in a car inside the fucking fence and put a dude in there with her and see what she does.
Respectfully.
If she goes straight for a wall, then maybe you should keep her. You know what I mean?
Make sure it's a crash dummy. Don't put another person in there. All right. Delanucci.
Question.
Does activity in prison show that you are not reformed?
I don't know if this disagrees with y'all, but I think you got a good documentary that's supposed to be coming out hopefully this year. Batman's the villain, I think. And I think that parole should just focus on the crime, the original crime. Whatever the fuck is happening in jail is happening in there because that's what brought them in there. So it ain't. I think it would be wrong to double penalize them due to the fact you already caught them on some other shit. Focus on that. Let them figure it the fuck out, and then because every write up in there ain't no punishment and a wrap up. So everything they get wrote up for don't be a legal thing for parole to be denying these niggas. They just be using that shit type shit, violating niggas time after time. So I don't know. It's already like a fucked up system, but
yeah,
I think they should focus on the original shit and just let them niggas figure that shit out. And if it happens again outside, whether your thing didn't work, lock their ass up longer.
Respectfully. I definitely, whether Jay Wall was on to something when he was talking, he was on to something too. And the reality is, like in prison, there's things that you can't do or can do that, they are the rules they're not the laws of society. They're not the reality of society. They're not what you're going back to and what you're going to have to do. And you're put in a situation where you're at an all-time low. You're not making money. You're not, and I've also seen prison guards set people up. I've seen that to get them write-ups. So when you think about that,
you want to elaborate, like names?
I mean, I don't really remember
Oh my
people's
God.
names like you ain't shit. I ain't got to no, but like I tell you one story though. It was a guy who we had just got to Shock. I don't know if y'all know about Shock. Shock is a paramilitary situation. You turn 4 years into 6 months. You got to pretend like you're in the army though. We had just got to the camp, and this one boy, he had a letter from his grandmother, and the fucking drill instructor read the letter out loud. And then his grandmother called him like Chunky Monkey and called her other daughter, his sister, Rocky Road. And that was like her nickname for them, Chunky Monkey and Rocky Road. I don't know why. But whatever. He read the letter from his grandmother out loud, and he said, "Why do you have this in your locker?" And the kid said, "Yo, my grandmother's died. That's the last letter I got from her." And they said, and they told the kid, "It makes sense your grandmother died because she must have been a crackhead if she called you Chunky Monkey and called your sister Rocky Road or some shit." So the kid got so mad, and the drill instructor could see he was mad. He's like, "You want to fight because I said your dead grandma was a crackhead?" And the kid was like, "I don't want to do this because I'm gonna get in trouble. I would fight though if somebody said about my grandmother." He said, "Nah, don't worry about it. We can go in there to just be me and you." He took the kid in the room. They not only jumped the kid, they pressed charges on the kid and said the kid had started with them when they really picked him out and bothered him. So, and that kid now, his 6 months was supposed to turn to 4 years, but based on the charges he got from assaulting the officer, it is assumed he could get more time when the officer really was coming at him. So I think that because the system itself is flawed, we can't say whether or not you learning or not learning, because we don't even know if you actually got caught for something you did. This is our last question of the night. Y'all know what the last question of the night is. I need us to all play defense attorneys. You this lady's defense attorney in the situation and try to help her get free for what she did. Not the thing about the kid hit with the car people thing. The thing of having a picture being posted.
You go first, man.
I got you. Go.
I wasn't feeling too good, but I know I had to defend somebody, so that's why I made it here. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the prosecution wants you to believe my client belongs in prison forever. At this rate, if she sneezed in court, they ask for life without parole. And even the tissue will be entered in the evidence as exhibit at you. But let's talk about sentencing. They didn't throw the whole book at her. They threw the entire law library. The judge didn't lower the gavel. He hit the send to jail express. The prosecution acts like social media is magic. Apparently, every selfie now comes with fingerprints, GPS, DNA, and 3 eyewitnesses. Ladies and gentlemen, justice is supposed to be based on likes, shares, or comment sections. If Facebook decided your guilt, then half the internet will be serving life, and the other half will be arguing in the appeal section. So I ask you, don't convict someone twice, once in court and again in the comment section. Courtrooms have judges. The internet has keyboard ninjas, and only one of them takes the oath. So my defense rests in honor. Unlike social media, we rest our case on evidence, not emojis.
Thank you, bless. Let us know in the comment section whether or not you would have sent us to jail based on what news did. You want to go next, J-Wall?
Yeah, I'll do it. I would say like, "Hey, judge, fuck you." No, I'm just playing. I would say I like to bring up my my partner at my law firm, Delanucci, and everything he said, I second.
Okay, thank you. Siggy.
I just want to talk about how corrupt the system has become towards Caucasian women.
Oh my god.
It's really getting to the point that it's starting to be disgusting. It seems like every time I turn around, it's something negatively said about these people. I feel like they now have targets on their back. And this case right here shows it. For a selfie, you know what I mean? What do you expect people in isolation to do except worry about themselves? I feel like it's a contradictory statement in a sentence. And I rest my case. Justice for white ones. Thank you.
All right. Your Honor, honorable court, I want to say that if there's any crime that's committed in this selfie, is that we didn't get more, and that she didn't have her titties out. I think it should be expected that people will take pictures and pictures will come out. I'm just happy to see that she's still in good spirits through all the things that she's going through, and I don't think we should hold it against her. We already know she has a bunch of time, but she's still a person, and this is how people interact on social media. Did her phone before get her in trouble? Yes. But should her phone get her in more trouble? I think not. And I rest my case on that. Let us know who would get her sent to jail and who would get her brought home. Let us know. Or get her more time in jail. I say she's already in jail. Other than that, thank you guys for coming through for the Hood Service announcement. I like to thank all my guests that came through. Jay Wall, Mega the Don Del News, all my co-anchors, Siggy. Thank you guys for coming through, man. And tomorrow, Mega the Don News will be doing Land Your Plane. Make sure you tap in with that at 8 o'clock Thursdays. And I'll be back for you guys on Friday. So see y'all then, man. Until then, stay safe or stay dangerous, whichever's safer for you. Peace, y'all. Love y'all. Hood.
Thank you for watching Hood Service Announcement. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you can stay up with all the news we got. We got more for you later. Thanks for watching.